All right. Well, I have a question that's sort of related to that. Okay, you've been in office in public service for a really long time. And I think that in the last administration, you kind of did have to look over your right shoulder. And so what I wondered was, in a positive sense, what progressive position can we expect to see out of you that, like, you kind of, couldn't give in to your natural instincts previously? What can we see you taking a leadership position on?
Well, let me refer to the town hall meetings. I'm out there fighting for President Obama's health care plan, and nobody in the Democratic caucus has been out there with 4 town meetings. Nobody has done it. And if I can toot my own horn just for 1 minute, as an advocate, I can stand up and do things that are pretty effective. I won't compare them to anybody else. I've appeared before the International Trade Commission 13 times for the labor movement, for Leo Gerard and the United Steelworkers, because I know appellate argument, and I used to get paid a lot of money for it. And it's not only the fact that the price is right, it's 0 for the United Steelworkers, but that I'm effective. And one item that I have taken, which is very progressive, as per much a lone voice, is to televise the Supreme Court for accountability. Bloggers would like transparency. Well, the Supreme Court of the United States is the most opaque, unaccountable institution imaginable. And I've twice gotten legislation out of the Judiciary Committee. I've talked to Senator Reid about it. I think this time I've introduced more legislation. We'll get it out. I've questioned all of the nominees. Senator Biden, senator at that time, and I wrote to Chief Justice Rehnquist to televise Bush versus Gore. Remember Bush versus Gore? President Bush won the election by 1 vote. And I spoke out at the time, and I was a Republican, and spoke out at the time that Scalia's reference to irreparable harm was the most ridiculous thing imaginable. And I wanted the Supreme Court televised in that. And Rehnquist wrote Biden and me back and said no, but they released an audio right away. Well, on Judge Sotomayor, and I think I was very effective there, more so than other Democrats, although I don't want to toot my horn too much, in the wise Latino woman.